Hola, hola y bienvenidos a otro episodio de
Latin
Voices.
Voices.
Sorry, welcome to another
Welcome.
Sorry. So welcome to another episode, and happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday. So today we're bringing you the following topic. So direct, bold, and undeniable reasons to take action now. Sorry. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by profession. I live here in Ontario, Canada, but I'm original from Cuba. I have my business online and I'm a mentor.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico, now living in North Carolina with my family. I am also a proud digital business owner and I mentor.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Isabel. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that contains two links. So first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So one for Tuesday, one for Thursday, since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar. And it happens at the same time, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. Second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. And tonight, we have our co-host here, Isabel and friend. She's going to be sharing her story. So if you want to hear her story tonight, you can register into the website and you're going to be able to hear her story. So let's find out who are the rest of the panelists and the hosts for tonight.
Okay, so your easy path to online business success will be explained today in our business plan during our webinar that we're having tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our host will be Jay. She's a former bank employee. We're also going to have Lady Donna. She's a catering hospitality manager. We're going to have Mirvet, who is a psychologist. And we're going to have Fatima, who is a New York police officer.
We also have Icerat. She's a dental assistant. Arta she's a director of environmental service. Tenemos Maria. We have Maria Isabel, our friend here in our life. She's a former educator assistant, and Tavi, a beauty therapist. So all these people are going to be today, Thursday, December 11, in our live webinar at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any of our websites, and we send you the information.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jessie. So if you're registered for the webinar tonight, our webinar has subtitles in 5 languages, that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And if you can't make it for tonight, you can still catch the replay, and our replays have subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So now you know, if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the website. All right, so let's find out what is our topic for today.
Yes, our topic today is direct, bold, and undeniable reasons to take action now.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Latin Voices, and happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday. So, let's be real. Most people wait for the perfect time to start something new. But what if that perfect time is actually right now? So we're not here to sugarcoat it, okay? We're here to give you the direct, bold, and undeniable truth about why waiting might be the biggest risk of all. So today we're sharing three powerful reasons why taking action now could change everything. So let's find out what are those 3 points.
So point number one, or reasons, we're going to every month you wait equal opportunity loss. Number two, the timing will never feel perfect. And number three, the sooner you start, the sooner you're stuck moment.
Yes. Thank you, Jessie. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into our first point. Every month you wait equal opportunities lost. So I still remember the moment I came across, the YouTube ad in of this digital business that we have today. It was back in July 2023 when there was a setback in my industry. And was one of the toughest seasons because, it lasted a whole year. So in our busy season that we usually work, we were not able to work. And rumors at the time, they were like it was going until the next year. So the work was unstable, and when we don't work, we don't get paid. So deep down, I knew something had to change. I needed to make change. And I've been thinking about that 5 years prior, but that was my wake up call that year, 5 years after. But, I took the opportunity when I saw it because it checked all the boxes that I was looking for. And 5 years prior, I didn't know how to find something like I have today. So as soon as I saw that ad, I took that opportunity and I didn't overthink. Sorry, I think my internet went off for a few seconds. And I watched the webinar the same day, okay. And then like I find out about more information. So the next step, and then I decided to learn everything I could. And that one decision became the turning point of my life. Because here is the truth. Most people wait, but they wait for more time, more money, more confidence, or the right moment. But the right moment never comes. You have to create it. So according to Forbes, nearly 60% of less than 10% ever do. I'm so sorry. I think we have the internet problems today for some reason. Okay. So why? Because they wait. And while they wait, guess what? Opportunities pass them by. So while you're waiting, others are learning the skills that change their futures. While you're hesitating, others are earning their first commission. And while you're overthinking, others are building the momentum, the confidence, and the freedom. So if I had waited for the perfect conditions, I'd still be stuck wondering what if. So that's what happened to me, 5 years prior. So instead of looking, I continued working 5 years. But then, 5 years after I had that aha moment, I need to do something. So I took action. And that's what I found out on this one. Okay. So instead of, I choose to take one imperfect step, and that step led me to the freedom, to this community that we have here, to the mentorship, and to the growth I couldn't have imagined. So the longer you wait, the longer it takes to see results. And the sooner you start, the sooner your transformation begins. So ask yourself this. What could your life look like 90 days from now if you started today? You will be more clarity? Would you be more confident? Or would you have more freedom? So the opportunity is already here. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. In our online business, we have all the training provided to you, the mentorship, the community. So everything is available to you. You only need to take action. And, the same as all of us did, and that action, even though we didn't have the experience, we were scared, because it was something new. We did it. And thanks to that, we're building that financial stability. We're building that, having that time freedom to be able to spend with your loved ones and have control of our own time. So that opportunity is already here. So let's take it. So you have to start. So here is something for you, because every month you wait is one more month you could have been building the life you truly want. So that's the message for this. And let's move on to the second point.
Okay, so the second point is the timing will never feel perfect. The truth is, waiting for the perfect moment is the fastest way to delay the life that you want. According to Inc. magazine, most successful entrepreneurs didn't begin when life was calm or convenient. They started while juggling full-time jobs, raising kids, or navigating uncertainty. In other words, they started in the middle of real life. And that's exactly why this message is so important. When I began my digital business, my timing wasn't perfect either, I was working a full-time job. I was having responsibilities as a wife, a mother, and, running the household. And, as an immigrant, rebuilding a future for my family, balancing responsibilities, exhaustion, and fear. I didn't have extra time. I had to create it. I didn't feel ready. I had to grow into the woman who was ready. And that's the part people don't talk about enough. You don't step into new opportunities because everything aligns. You step into them because you're done waiting for conditions to magically change. In our community, the people who thrive aren't the ones who had ideal timing. They're the ones who took imperfect action even when life felt messy. Because deep down, they knew staying where they were was no longer an option. So if you're waiting for fear to disappear, your schedule to align, or a sign to fall from the sky, this is it. This is the time, guys. A lot of times, I don't know, we think that one day we're going to wake up and things are going to be magically changed, but that's not what happens. We have to be the ones who take action and decide to start. So start before you're ready, because if you don't, the life you're meant, because if you don't, you are meant for stay on hold. Your life is going to stay on hold. Whatever is that you're going through is going to stay the same, because like we always say, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So here's the takeaway for you. Progress begins the moment you decide to stop waiting and start building. No perfect timing required. So just remember that the perfect time doesn't exist. You have to create it.
Thank you, Isabel. So yeah, so Isabel just talk about the timing will never feel perfect. So you just have to take action and just do it. So let's move on to the next point.
Okay, point number 3. The sooner you start, the sooner you start moment. That's something I learned. I was, sometimes they say, oh, I start when I'm ready, as Lisa was saying, looking for that time. But maybe you're losing time, you're losing momentum. And I think we all know about it. So momentum compound like interest. When you start, even if it's messy, you are learning skills, building confidence, and actively doing activating doors opportunities. So that's so true. You are not just starting, you are learning, you're building, you're getting ready. So, and if you're building a business with a commission model or a legacy-based plan like ours, every action you take today plant a seed for the future income and the impact that we create. So statistically, people who take imperfect actions in their first 30 days are 5 times more likely to stick with their goals long term. So that's amazing. So in other words, guys, I don't know if you guys know a little bit, but when people talk about the stock market and all of that, they talk about the momentum you create when you start. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's saying, it's all they say, like, you're supposed to start yesterday, but start today, because the sooner that you start, you create that momentum, you create that like they call it like a long-term curve, like long-term, like I don't know too much about stock market, but it's in other words, you're saying like doesn't matter if you don't know, you have to start in some way. You don't have to wait, because you are losing. Maybe something will come up when you're just waiting. So people want they waste months, years planning, doubting, hesitating. I was there, I did the same thing. But momentum doesn't come for overthinking. Momentum comes from taking that first step, even if it those steps are small or even messy, you know because early action equal early growth. When you start now, you give yourself time, as I said before, you learn to adjust, to improve. You give yourself time to learn, to make some mistakes and make it better. Every action compounds. Every day you stay consistent is another brick added to that foundation that you're building. Before you know it, you're miles ahead of the person who keeps saying mañana, tomorrow. So why not start today when other people saying I will do it tomorrow? Start yourself today, because that momentum may hard it make it easier in the future. At the beginning, everything feel heavy, but once moment kicks in, you move faster, decision get easier, confidence grows, and opportunity open. Momentum become your new fuel. So time is your biggest advantage. People underestimated the value of starting early. Starting now means you get ahead, while others are still talking or thinking or doubting or you know success reward to those who move, not to those who stay on the perfect timing. So momentum build belief. When you finally start something and see a small wins, you stacking up, something shift, something inside you, because you're seeing that momentum. You're seeing a little by little how you're getting better. So you stop saying, I hope, you know, that this will work. I hope. Now you're saying, I know it will work. I know I will get there, because you're already building a little by little and you're seeing results. So momentum create that certainly, and certainly create unstoppable confidence. So if you want your life to change faster, start faster. Don't wait tomorrow. Okay, momentum doesn't show up on its own. You create your momentum. Your mom doesn't create your momentum. Your sister doesn't create your momentum. Your partner doesn't create your momentum. Your momentum created yourself. As soon as you start, the sooner everything begins, then you move faster. So let's move together. Let's create that momentum starting today, because the sooner you start, you're building that momentum at the same time.
Thank you, Jessie. So Jessie just taught us about the sooner you start, the sooner you stack that momentum. So don't wait like I did 5 years, to be able to take action. If you haven't, if you want to really change your life, look for something, and don't wait. I can say it for experience. Okay, so what is our key takeaway from this topic?
Hey, our key takeaway today is that best decisions are rarely the most convenient, but they are the most life-changing. So if you're waiting for a sign, let this message be it. start now. Not when it's easy, no one is perfect, but when your future self will thank you for it.
Yes, that's our message for today. And what is our topic for next Thursday?
So connect with us on Latin Voices next Thursday. We're going to be talking about the heartfelt message to inspire, invite, and plant the seed of hope. So really interesting. So come with us next Thursday on Latin Voices and join us.
Yes. So as we're gonna be talking next Thursday. So we have arrived to the end of our lives. So hopefully, you learn something, from our experiences that we shared today about the different reasons why it's better to take action and not to wait, because you lose the momentum. You lose the opportunities if you don't take action. So if you know that you want to make some change in your life, or you want to do something, it could be, for example, like you want to start, that you have to start losing weight, but you have to, take action if you want to lose weight. Otherwise, you're going to keep gaining weight and not losing it. So yeah, so if you want to learn how you can start your online business, or want to learn more about this online business opportunity, like I wanted to find something like this 5 years prior. I found this, but I didn't know how. So now we are here, coming live you know, every day. We have in English and Spanish to let you know about this online business opportunity. So we are sharing, our experiences, our journey, and what this online business is about. So you get the opportunity to change your life, like we are doing it right now. So if you want to know more about it, here are 3 ways that you can do that. You can either put in the comments more info, you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will get an email that will contain 2 links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So we have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, which is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you probably wonder, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you have the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So tonight, you get the opportunity to hear from our friend, Isabel, who is one of the panelists, and she will be sharing her story tonight with all of you. So if you want to hear her story, register into the website with your name and email address, and you're going to be able to hear her story tonight, along with the other panelists. So saying that, we have arrived to the end of our live. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the
Latin
Voices.
Voices.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good Thursday.
Bye.